Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed some Curzon jungle fighters, and today we're going to be doing the Call to Air quest chain. So, let's get that going. Skin our mount here. We'll make our way over to the Shaman Trainer. I wonder if we can learn any new talents. Pretty sure we can. Check that out. Gold's doing somewhat alright, and our bags are doing okay. Still need to get our first aid past 150. Not too sure where that is for the Alliance, but we'll have to figure that out eventually. Here we go. Going to see the Shaman Trainer, who is not allowed inside the city of Stormwind. Clearly the people of Stormwind do not trust the elemental powers of shamans yet, so they keep them outside.
Blessings upon you.
Okay, let's see if we can learn some new stuff. Okay, Magma Totem. Wow. Searing Totem rank 3.
Remain vigilant.
Let's see where that is. Remain vigilant. Got Magma Totem now.
Chronakai Christor.
Lightning Bolt rank 6. Fire Nova Totem rank 3. Chain Lightning. We got Chain Lightning now, low AoE. Purge rank 2. Flame Shock. Healing Stream Totem rank 2. Reincarnation. Totemic Call. Healing Wave. Can't pick up all this stuff. Lightning Shield rank 4. Wind Fury Weapon. That's pretty cool. Might be better. Wind Fury Totem. Nice. Nature Resist Totem. We got so much stuff. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing with all this. Frostbrand. Farsight. Flame Tongue Totem. Look at all this Astral Recall. Back to Darkshire. Yanks the caster through the Twisting Nether back to Darkshire. Speak to the Innkeeper. That's crazy. That takes us all the way back to Darkshire. That's awesome. So many new abilities. I'm gonna have to look at all of this. I'm a noob when it comes to shamans, so. Nature Resistance Totem. So many awesome totems. Grounding Totem. That's a big one. You can block fears with that. Okay, so I think that's enough. We only have 990. And did I pick up the Call to Air quest? No, not yet.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Alright. Swilly Dilly, once again, Farseer Nabundo has been asking for you. It must be time for you to learn the secrets of air, the last of the elements. I want you to know that I'm very proud of all that you have accomplished thus far. I know that you have great things ahead of you. Take the boat from Aberdeen and Darkshore to Kalimdor, cross the Veiled Sea, and seek out the Farseer inside the Crystal Hall of the Exodar on Azurmist Isle.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Okay. So now we gotta go pretty damn far away. Did we get any cool ability to take us back to the Exodar? Said the... Okay, we got so many things. Okay, Lightning Shield rank 4 now. Get that up there. What else we got? Water Walking, Stone Skin Totem, Wind Fury Totem. I don't even know where to put this. Maybe here? I might put that here. Like, I'm going to be using Wind Fury Totem a lot. It's crazy how much, like, keybinds shamans have, man. Wind Fury Weapon. I guess we'll put that here. I might be using that a lot more. 20% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 2 extra attacks with 67 extra attack power. That's insane. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Like, by far. Let's get on our mount. We'll look through all these talents here. We have Healing Wave. Let's see what our Healing Wave... We have rank 6 now. Put 5 here. Lesser Healing Wave. I don't really use that as much. You know, it's probably really a good heal. Reincarnation allows you to resurrect yourself upon death with 20% health and mana. And I need the reagent Ankh. Maybe we'll buy that when we get over to, yeah, over to Aberdeen, or we could buy that now, probably. I wonder where you get on. Probably just general vendor, or a reagent vendor. Still don't have a helmet yet. Should get that when we get close to 40. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Shaman's getting... Once you get Wind Fury Totem, and you also have, like, you know, Wind Fury Weapon, like... I wonder if I need to use Wind Fury Weapon, like, Totem, when I have Wind Fury. When I have Wind Fury Weapon. Summons a Wind Fury Totem with 5 health. The totem enchants all party members. Yeah, it's so pretty much, like, you should just use Wind Fury Weapon instead? Or what should I do? Drop the totem? And then... Yeah, use the totem and then instead use Rockbiter? Like, that might be better. You just drop the totem and then use Rockbiter instead of using Wind Fury Weapon. I wonder what's better. If there's any, like, you know, people that, like, you know, that know how to play Shaman, they probably could tell me. I have a couple buddies in my guild who play Shaman. I should probably just ask them that question, because it is kind of confusing. Oh my gosh, please make it. We'll make it. Just got here. Alright, so yeah, I'm super excited. That was a lot of abilities. I didn't think we would get all that. Turns the totems of the earth, giving you 25% mana required. That's pretty cool. Totemic Call. Too many abilities, man. Now we have rank 6 Lightning Bolt. That's wild. Purge rank 2. I wonder what's so good about Purge rank 2. Removes 2 magical benefits. Wow. That's OP, man. See you later buffs. No wonder people hated playing Alliance in back in 2019 Classic, because you would get your buffs and a Shaman would just go Purge rank 2, and then boom, there goes 2 of your buffs in one click. Like, that's ridiculous. And the funny thing is, you could kill the Shaman, and then the Shaman would just pop Reincarnation and then just dispel you again. That's so dumb. Yeah, playing Alliance is rough. Because not only did you have to worry about priests, you had to worry about shamans as well. Like as a horde player, worrying about priests was a pain. I was terrified of priests. Alright, so... Gotta go to Manethil Harbor now. We could try to find a reagent vendor.
How are you?
Auction house, the inn. Probably not the inn.
See you soon.
Look at this guy, meat vendor. It's a bullet guy over here. We're in the military ward though. It's probably not in here. Gun merchant. I guess we'll repair gear.
Good.
How are ya? How are ya, bud? Okay, let's keep going. Sarah Ballou. It's a funny name. Sarah Ballou. Weapons, guys. We're good on the weapons. Alright. Never mind. We'll just head to Manethil Harbor. I'll try to find we'll go to the inn at the Exodar. Figure all that out. Let's head over to Manethil Harbor. Alright, here we go. Manethil Harbor, wetlands. Keep your feet on the ground. Check out the beautiful scenery of Dunmaro. But yeah. Interesting times ahead, that's for sure. See what happens with Classic WoW. Some people are upset with the new changes because of the increased ranking. Ranking's pretty damn easy now. And people are getting geared pretty quick from it. I think it's cool though, it promotes PvP. So if you're on like a fun PvP world and you enjoy PvP, you'll have tons of fun because everybody wants that honor. Because they want that gear. It's the best gear in the game you can get right now in Classic is through the ranking system. It's better than most of the gear you can get in Molten Core. There's like some niche pieces that you would want from MC though that last throughout the entire game, like Onslaught Girdle and some trinkets and rings and for casters. I don't really know much about casters, but I played Warriors, so I know they want Onslaught Girdle. It's another item. Everybody wants the bindings, you know, off Baron Ged and yeah, there's a lot of stuff to get still. So MC's not like irrelevant. It never is irrelevant. But clearly if you can get like majority, like probably 80% of your gear from PvP. 80% of your best in slot. Which I think is cool. It's not a bad change. And the thing is, it only lasts a year. And whatever things that the community doesn't like, it'll probably just change with the next update. Or the next season. Or whatever you want to call it. For some reason, my... Okay. I always numlock and it messes up my keybinds. So it changes them. But yeah, we got here just in time. The boat came right when we got off the Griffin. Been getting lucky with that recently. I pull up and the boat just pulls up. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with everything. And then they add World First Molten Core has been completed. Interested to see how much longer it takes the hardcore guys to get it done. I'm guessing like a month, maybe 2 months, depending on who dies and who lives. I'm having fun doing the hardcore challenge. Still alive as of now, but we'll see how that goes. And I'm taking it slow. I'm getting my fishing up, getting my first aid up, getting my cooking up. We're not going to have any... We're going to have all the buffs we can get. That's all I know, so we can stay alive. Oh, what the heck? Oh, no. Oh, man. Did I take the wrong boat, dude? I took the wrong boat, man. I thought I was lucky. Can you go to... You can't go to Aberdeen from Theramore, can you? Can you? Where does that boat go? I think this is the only boat. I think you can only go to Medithil Harbor. I could fly from Theramore. But I think it's probably faster just staying on this boat. Damn it. Well, one thing I'll do, I guess, we'll just queue up for a dungeon. Or should I wait to do... We've done Armory, we've done Live... No, we haven't. We haven't done Armory on Swilly Diddly. That'd be good to do. We've done Razorfen Downs, we've done Graveyard. I don't think we've done Library either. Remember, we left the group because the tank was like level 28. probably weren't going to be able to do library with a 28 tank. All the mobs in there are like 34 plus, so it'd be hard for him to hold aggro. Alright, so we're going back. We made a little mistake. Clearly, I'm still a noob with the boats. I'm more of a horde player. But we're slowly going to learn after our second playthrough on Alliance. Alright, let's mount up, and then hopefully we get lucky with this next boat. I wonder if you can jump that. Okay, so it's obviously on this side. I wish they had a World of Warcraft Sea of Thieves. I think it would be amazing. Have like boat battles against the Horde. There's like the Horde and the Alliance. You can fight like dragons and sea monsters out in the world, collect treasure. I think it would be great. I wish Blizzard did more of that with World of Warcraft. Because I've noticed that with Riot. Riot Games is literally just taking popular genres and just pasting their game on top of it, or I don't know what to call it, but yeah, it's pretty much they're just pasting League of Legends on top of it. They got a new fighting game, which is a complete copy of Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know if you guys ever played that game, but it's like a 3v3 fighting game where you tag, people in. Pretty popular fighting game. And Dragon Ball Z copied it. It did pretty damn well. And now Riot's got their own version, or is going to have their own version of that game. And I think Blizzard could do that too. They could have why can't Blizzard have a fighting game? Where you have like Arthas and Thrall and like all these crazy characters like fighting each other. So much they can do with WoW. Because people just love the characters and the lore. And I think Riot is smart for doing that with their game. They got a new RPG coming out as well. They have a card game, so they kind of copied Hearthstone. Blizzard already did that. Card game's called Legends of Runeterra. And Riot's coming out with an MMO. And I think it's going to be pretty damn good. Because the League of Legends lore is pretty cool. And they clearly developed the story over the last decade, so I think it'll be pretty damn popular. Yeah, I'd say watch out for Riot. Could be the new... Well, I wouldn't say they're up and coming. They're clearly already a big company, but... They're not letting their foot on the gas at all. I think Blizzard could learn a few things from them. Because Blizzard needs to get away from this, rehashes. Like, it's all... That's how they're surviving right now. It's just off of rehashing old games. Which is working for now, but like they have to start. They have to continue making new stuff, and they were doing that with like Overwatch and Hearthstone. And that was good, but they kind of slowed down for a little bit. And I think they need to pick it back up. Overwatch was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. Same with Hearthstone. Hearthstone was the first online trading card game. It's actually the first trading card game I ever played. I never was into like Magic the Gathering or anything like that, but after playing Hearthstone, I started checking out games like Magic, and they're pretty damn fun. And the sad thing is now that Magic has their own online game, they've kind of stolen the... I wouldn't say they've stolen like, I guess stolen it from Blizzard, but Magic is clearly the most popular trading card game out there. All right, nice. So the boat's right here. Getting lucky with the boats, even though I've messed up the first time. It's like when you're on the road and you get a green light, like all the way home. You can jump on top of here. There's a cool thing you can do with the boats. Supposedly you can like jump on the back here. It's like a fun thing you can do with PvP. You can't do it on the Night Elf boats, but I think for these boats you can. I think you can jump on the front here too. Stand on that part of the ship. Yeah, I think a Sea of Thieves Blizzard game would be so fun. With especially on a new engine. Like they could try a new engine. And have like updated graphics for it and see how people like it. Still stick with like the cartoony style vibe, but just update the graphics a little bit. Because the water and the monsters in Sea of Thieves, like even though it's like has like a cartoon style of art, it still looks really amazing. Like please tell me this is Azure. Okay, good. It's like, did we just go to Teldrassil? Alright, so we're pulling up. I think I can jump over here. There we go. Hop on the Elec, and then we'll go see Nabundo. And hopefully we can pick up an Ankh on the way there. It would be good to get that. I don't know where I'm going to put Reincarnation. Reincarnation is just passive. You just resurrect automatically? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Shamans are awesome, man. See why a lot of people enjoy playing them. I have a friend, he's literally, well, he's played alts, but like his main's always been a shaman. Like his whole entire time playing WoW. I was like, from Wrath of the Lich King, like 10 years of playing shaman, it's insane. And he's still playing shaman to this day. He's actually running the guild now. Still going with the guild. It's really cool that he's doing that. Alright. So where are we heading off to now? Gotta go see Nabundo. He's in the Crystal Hall, I believe. I've always been like, I've played so many classes like as a main. Like I've mained, started with Rogue and then I switched to Resto Druid. I played Red Paladin. I played Holy Paladin in Cataclysm. Played Holy Paladin and Druid, I believe. No, I played Druid and Resto Druid in Mist. Okay, where's Nabundo? Getting off track here. I think he's up here. Is he up here? Yeah. Alright, let's have a chat with him. That. And finally we come to it. The last of the four great elements. Air. Do you think yourself wise enough to continue, Squiddly Diddly? The great spirit of air calls out to you, Squiddly Diddly, and it is time for you to take heed. I wish for you to travel up the wild wind path on the north face of the mountain that the Exodar has crashed into. At its peak, you will find a cave, and within will be one of the most accomplished pupils, Velada. Please listen to her wisdom and do as she bids. When you return, you will have a great understanding of the element of air.
So long.
Alright, so on. Alright, so let's learn the element of air. Make our way out of here. And yeah, I played a lot of classes. I've always been a person who likes to switch it up. But I'd say Druid is my favorite. It's the one I played the most. I like stealth classes. But yeah, so I always think about like what I played each expansion. I played Rogue first and Wrath. And then in Cataclysm I played Holy Paladin to help my friends out with healing. And then after I played Holy Paladin I switched back to Rogue for Dragon Soul. And I got the Fangs of the Father Legendary Daggers. And then after that I went to Druid in Mist of Pandaria and I PvP'd as a Wrestler Druid. And I did a lot of RBGs in Arena. And then after Mist of Pandaria, what was after Mist of Pandaria? Warlords of Draenor, right? Warlords of Draenor, I played Druid for a little bit and then went to Death Knight. Took a break from the game, came back during the last patch of Hellfire Citadel and I played a Death Knight. And I ran a guild for a bit. And then that guild had some drama and crashed. Just didn't work out. And then stopped playing for a bit, and then I played Boomkin all through Legion and Battle for Azeroth. So I haven't played that many classes. I've only played like Druid, Paladin for like one raid, and Rogue, and DK. That's it, so 4 classes. Oh, and I played Warrior in Classic. I could say I played Warrior then. All of Classic I played Warrior. So like for over a year and a half. And I tanked. And that's about it. I think the cool thing about playing one class is you get pretty damn good at it if you stick with it. Like, you'll be really good at it if you're after 2 years of playing one class. Like, you'll know the ins and outs of everything. I just can't do that because I'll get bored. It's probably why the channel is like the way it is. Like, I'm always playing a different class. I think majority of WoW players are ultaholics. It just makes the game more fun, and that's the number one thing too. Like, it adds a lot of replayability. When you play a new class, it's like a totally different game. Even if you play a new race, it's different because you have a different starting zone. And if you actually like read the lore and all that, it has a different feel to it. There's a lot of replayability with WoW. Even in retail leveling now, you can literally level in every different expansion every time you level, and every leveling experience will be totally different. Okay. So we're going up and up and up and up and up and up. I wonder where this Valada is. This is the Wild Wind Peak. And there's Susaris. Is there like... She looks like she's over here. Oh, in this cave. Okay, so we're going in this cave. Valada, just chilling in this cave by herself.
May the light embrace you.
I had been expecting you. It was whispered to me on the winds that you would be coming, Shaman. Farseer Nabundu thinks very highly of you, and from what I have heard of your travels, so do I. While air may seem ethereal, It is an all-pervasive force, covering and permeating everything around us. Though you cannot see it, the rocks of this cave are composed mostly of air. The waters of the oceans are saturated in it, and without it the fire cannot be sustained. Just don't let those elements hear you repeat that. Who you really wish to speak with, for such wisdom is nearby. At the north of the edge of the precipice, Susurrus awaits you. It is from him you will gain understanding.
Seek the path of the light.
Okay, let's have a chat with Susurrus. Looks like the air element is the ultimate element. And it makes sense. Wind Fury Totem is probably the best totem. I think it is. Look at this guy. Too close. Gotta be closer. We might get fall on. What brings you all the way to up here, little Draenei? I have been awaiting your arrival, Shaman. You come seeking wisdom and something else I sense. Very well, let us begin. While my brothers and sisters of the other elements have demanded that you perform various tasks, I will not ask anything further of you. I think that you have done enough to atone for the accident of your ship falling to this place from the skies. From my skies. I can see that you have all the wisdom within you already to use the element of air wisely. Take this portion of my being back to Farseer Nabundo, so that he might help you fashion your totem, and when you're ready, I will fly you back down to the Exodar. I will fly you back down. So we have to take this to Nabundo, and then we gotta go back. Okay. There's a cool amount of air elemental for shamans. I think you get it in Legion. I think maybe it's a water elemental. Yeah, it's a water elemental. Really cool mount. Yeah, I guess the Draenei had to, you know, not become, become shamans to respect the elements that they disturbed when crashing into Azeroth. So it's a good thing that they became, that, you know, they embraced the shaman. And it seems like they're the only Alliance race that embraces the shaman, other than the dwarves. The dwarves do as well. Well, not all dwarves, but I forget the name of them. There's the Dark Iron Clan. I can't believe I forgot all of them. It's like Wildhammer. I think it's, yeah, Wildhammer Clan. They're the ones who embrace shamanism and the elements in nature. We still haven't found a shaman guild yet. I think there is one. Be cool to find like a, well, not a shaman guild, but a Draenei based RP guild. I like Azure style. That's like really peaceful music. It's a beautiful zone too. Like the mix of the crystals with these like huge trees. It's like a green and purple vibe. Alright, so here we are going back into the Exodar. This is mostly like a traveling quest. We're not really having... I don't think we have to fight anything. Which is fine. Gotta get this done. Need to finish up our class quests. And I like how they have that in Classic and TBC. And it's cool that they're moving back to that a little bit in retail. Alright, so we're going to go to this, this spot over here. And I want to just see if I can get an honk from this guy. Probably not. Need to find like a reagent vendor. Not too sure where one is, because I'm not too familiar with those vendors. Well, I know where the one is in Orgrimmar. It's down in the cooking supplies. It's just another cooking trainer. Alright, we'll just go back to Nabundo. Maybe I'll just try to find one. I don't think there would be one in the Crystal Hall. I assume they were probably in the Trader's tier. Alright, so there's Nabundo doing his thing.
Light. Must remember the light.
Back so soon, your hair looks ruffled. Nabundo grins knowingly. I am proud of you, Squiddly Diddly. You have preserved where others falter, and in the process you've gained a greater understanding of the elements and yourself. Remember their lesson as you go through life, and you will be wiser for it. Now hand me the whole from Saurus, so that I may imbue it into your air totem. As with the other totems, it will serve as both a focus and a reminder of the connection that you have forged with the elements.
You'll come back sometime.
Well, would you look at that? Now we have increases movement speed by 40%, increased attack speed by 30%. That's insane. I wish I kept that. I wish I saved that quest for a BG. You can't go into a BG with that. There's no way. Alright, so that's the end. I guess we could have chatted with that element, or like asked him to fly us down. I kind of made a mistake there by not doing that. But that's okay. Well, we got this buff, and not too sure what we want to do now. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, we'll have to do something. I'm going to try to get this reagent, the Ankh. I don't want to waste this buff, though. It would be cool to check it out. Oh, we'll waste it for a little bit, I guess. We'll lose like 10 minutes. And then I guess we'll hearth back to Stormwind. Or maybe the plan is to go to Desolus, I think. And that was the plan. So yeah, we'll head over that way. First, let's go to the Trader's tier. And we will see if we can find anything. Yeah, I'm not too sure where this vendor is. Blade vendor? Plate armor guy? Who's down here? Mining supplies. This is where all the craft stuff is. Apprentice engineer. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But whatever, that's okay. It's no big deal at all. Yeah, maybe we'll just find it next episode. And then after that, we'll make our way down to Desolus and we'll give this buff a try. But I'm going to be calling the episode here, guys, as always. Thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.